Testimony Tuesday. So today I wanted to share about something that happened, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago. So I was coming back from an event with a couple of my friends. We were in the car together and I was driving. I think I was driving. I was borrowing my uncle's car. One of us were driving and we went over a pothole and it was huge. And I remember thinking, oh my goodness, what just happened to the car? Um, it it was really bumpy, and so it alarmed us in the car, and so I was getting nervous that something had happened. And I think we checked it when we got home. It was dark out. We checked it and to see, if we could notice anything. And my friend's husband said, bring it tomorrow. I can check it out and we'll see if something's wrong with it, and I'll see what I can do to fix it. So the next morning, I got a hold of them and I said, hey, can I bring my car out? They said, sure. So I'm driving my car out there to get this checked out because to me it looked like something had fallen apart. And so I'm like thinking, oh my goodness, all these condemning thoughts started coming to me. And as I'm driving out there, I'm thinking, what kind of niece are you? You were trusted with this car and you hurt it, and how could you do this? And he's going to be so upset. And all these condemning thoughts kept coming to me, and fearful thoughts. And I was thinking that I don't want to have these thoughts. I remember, from hearing God's word that I don't have to have these thoughts. And so I decided to do something that I had been taught to do, which is to speak God's word. And a verse came to mind. And I can't remember exactly where it is in the Bible, but it says, it says, I have no fear of bad news. My heart is steadfast, trusting in the Lord. And so every time these condemning thoughts kept coming to me, I kept saying this verse, I have no fear of bad news. My heart is steadfast, trusting in the Lord, over and over and over again. And I decided to just keep doing that because we hear our thoughts in our mind, but if we're speaking, now we're hearing the words that we're speaking. And so if we're speaking the truth, God's word, then that is now what we're thinking. And so I wanted to replace the thoughts that I was thinking with the thoughts that I was speaking, and with the words that I was speaking, so they would become my thoughts. So I just kept saying that over and over again. I have no fear of bad news. My heart is steadfast, trusting in the Lord. And then I noticed, I paused for a moment, and I'm like, those thoughts are still there. So I just kept saying it, and then some more time went by, and then I paused, and oh my goodness, there's peace, and God's word says that even peace will come to us as we continue to trust in the Lord.